If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But you can try and improve it. And that's what they're doing on the Lagoon 46. In the last, well, since 2010, Lagoon has built over 900 of the 450, which is a staggering amount for any size boat. But for a 45-foot cat, that shows you the demand for this sort of boat. So up on the flybridge, the main differences, there's a sunbed aft, which there wasn't before. Otherwise, steering still and the winch setup's the same. But since the 39 and 52 were introduced to the market in 2012, they brought the mast much further aft. So it's now sort of 50% the way back on the boat, and that allows a much larger jib area. So they've gone with self-tacking jib. You know, getting a handrail integrated into the coach roof all the way around, useful for walking around the boat. Be great for catching rainwater as well, but they haven't plumbed that in yet. And a forward cockpit, lounge area that's much larger than it was on the 450. So the main change to the aft cockpit is really making a much bigger social area to eat, sit around this table. So Lagoon wanted to be able to get 10 people around this table, which now folds out both ways. This seat here will slide forward on a rail, and so obviously this becomes the main social hub, the dining area of the boat. The other thing that's changed is the Davits system, so they've made it easy to hoist a tender balanced up on this cradle. One line back to a flat winder, push button system, really easy to launch and retrieve the tender. They've tried to optimize the weight where they can, although the boat's no lighter than the 450 because there's more volume in the hulls. Where they save weight, for example, is in the bimini roof here. They use a mix of injection and infusion. This area here has changed, got a lot more outdoor galley option space, and obviously works well with coming into the galley as well. Typical sliding window format. Now to designed interior, this one finished in walnut Alpi. Descending on the starboard hull, if you take the 3 cabin option, this is the master cabin, and come and check out the volume in here. A proper domestic size island berth, and they've kept it nice and low, so it's got that, well, it's a home from home feeling here. Other things of note, really, still a great sized galley, loads of stowage, especially cold stowage. They've still kept a form of nav station separate to the saloon, which is good, so you still have a desk area, and then drops down into 2 very generous, especially the forward cabins are especially generous, and that shows you the volume that they now build up. The actual waterline beam is still relatively narrow, but the volume you get in here is, you're not going to feel cheated on space in here. The other thing is you get the space with these. You have space for 4 proper heads and showers in the 4 cabin version, but separate heads and separate shower. So that is a whole lot of boats starting at 430,000 ex VAT. I wonder if they'll be building 130 of these a year soon.